Today, on the Barricade Guard Show, we're going to discuss some simple steps you can take to fortify your family's safety by improving your home security. Right now, someone might be casing your neighborhood and trying to decide if your house is going to be their next target. What if a few simple steps could be all it takes to make them decide that your home isn't worth the hassle and simply pass by without a second thought? In the last episode, we identified our God-given responsibility to protect those entrusted to our care, and therefore the need to take practical steps to improve our home security. Building on the smart home security suggestions from that episode, let's now take a look at some steps you can take to level up your family's safety, even if you aren't a technology geek like me. First, let's start with deterrence. We might spend lots of time sprucing up our homes, yards, and landscaping, but when it comes to home security, we want our homes to be as unattractive as possible, at least to criminals. We want them to take one look at our homes and decide it's not worth the risk or the hassle. To do this, let's start with something easy: security signs. Security signs can be purchased inexpensively from retailers like Walmart or Amazon and can be easily installed with a garden fence post and some zip ties. But what if you don't actually have a security system that is professionally installed or monitored? The security signs tell home invaders that you might, and that, combined with a few other deterrents, could be enough to make your home passed by quickly. Next, you'll want to stay on top of your yard work. Maintain your landscaping, especially near windows and all possible points of entry, to make sure that you aren't allowing a burglar to remain hidden while they're trying to break in. The key here is to make sure everything is trimmed back and not even partially covering any windows or doors. Also, ensure that entry points are well lit, either with lights that remain on when it's dark, or with motion-activated solar lights if hardwired installation would be difficult. Nobody wants to be attempting forced entry in an open and well-lit area. Your windows are also an opportunity to dissuade home invaders. Consider installing glass break alarms and blackout curtains or shades. Your location in your home can be a strategic advantage, so you don't want to give that up by giving bad guys a clear view into your home. You might think that these suggestions sound simple, but that doesn't make them ineffective. Home invaders often case their targets before a break-in, and if your home is well lit, has security signs, and no easy or hidden entrance points, you are communicating to would-be burglars that you have thought about home security and have taken steps to make your house an unattractive target. And if you've taken these steps that are visible on the outside of your house, they will likely assume that there are more security measures waiting for them on the inside and move on to an easier target. But what if your deterrence measures weren't enough and someone has decided to try to break in anyway? The next step is to make your home a hardened target and make your entrances difficult to breach. If someone wants to get in badly enough, they will, but there are things you can do to slow them down, which might make them give up, or at the very least, gives you more time to prepare. A few extra seconds could be enough to get your family into a safe room and 911 called while you get armed and in position to deal with whoever is coming through that door or window. And while window entry is a possibility, it's generally louder and more of a hassle, so home invaders will usually focus on doorways to gain access to your home. Unfortunately, door hinges and strike plates are commonly installed using small 1/4-inch screws. These short screws strip easily with a few firm kicks to the door and are not adequate for securing your home. The quickest and least expensive way to reinforce these weak points is by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below, and also swapping out these screws for longer ones. Look for screws that are 2 to 3 inches in length. The goal is to extend into the door jamb, but just be careful not to screw into any glass that is around your doorway. If you want even stronger defenses, I recommend checking out Door Armor. They offer a variety of options for both exterior and interior doors, and whether you have a single door, a double door, a sidelight door, they have you covered. This is really next level door hardening. Their kits use 16-gauged galvanized steel to reinforce your door jamb, your hinges, and the areas around your doorknob and deadbolt. I've seen some videos of this gear in action, and it's impressive. Kicks from martial artists, sledgehammers, and even a battering ram are no match for Door Armor. I recommend Door Armor for your home's exterior doors, but also for your bedroom door and whichever room you choose to designate as the safe room for your family to gather in when you have to put your home defense plan into action. Door Armor also offers an option for sliding glass doors, but it might not work well for all door types, so I recommend a simple door security bar in these cases. Door security bars are adjustable, inexpensive, and easy to install and remove as needed. Another way to make your home a hardened target is to secure the electrical box outside your home. These boxes typically enable fire departments to quickly switch off the power supply from outside of your house in case of an emergency, but that means that a home invader could also turn off your electricity to keep you in the dark during a break-in. Your electric company likely won't allow you to put your own lock on the electrical box, since it could prevent them from doing required maintenance, but if you give them a call, they should be willing to put their own lock on the electrical box. You can still cut the power to your house, if you ever need to, from your breaker box inside of your home, but securing the electrical box on the outside just makes it that much harder for an intruder to catch you off guard. The final thing you may want to consider is a security system. This is a bit more of a financial investment, both upfront and if you would choose to subscribe to ongoing professional monitoring, so this might not be the right solution for everyone. But depending on where you live, your security needs, and your financial situation, this might be a great option. And as far as security systems are concerned, I would recommend SimpliSafe. They offer whole home protection, either self-monitored or professionally monitored, with a wide range of accessories: indoor and outdoor cameras, a video doorbell and smart lock, smoke CO detectors, panic buttons and sirens, and sensors for entry, motion, water, temperature, and glass breaking. You can get started with a base station, keypad, and a few accessories, and then easily add additional accessories as needed in the future. Most of their items are available on Amazon, which also adds to the convenience. And you can monitor and control your system when you are home or away with an app on your smartphone. If you've thought about a home security system in the past, but were hesitant to go all in on a professionally installed and monitored system, SimpliSafe might be the solution for you. You get added security with a relatively low cost of entry and no contracts to worry about. And no, I don't work for SimpliSafe or get any commission on their products, but I've considered different options and just want to share my honest opinions about why they are a solid choice. In future episodes, I'll talk more about home defense plans for you and your family, and things to consider if you do have to physically engage with an intruder. But the next episode, we are going to shift gears a bit. I'll be joined by my wife Rebecca as we celebrate our 15th anniversary to share a bit of our journey and talk about building strong marriages. What do you think about these home security tips? Do you have other ideas to share? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit from it as well. It really does help me in the channel. Don't forget to follow the Barricade Guard on Facebook, X, and Instagram. The links are in the show notes below. And until next time, fortify your soul, body, and family.